Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So today we're going to do something a little different. This has been a week of news and something different. Have you noticed? Okay, so I found these and I thought they would be kind of cool if we put them on top of some transfer tape. Obviously, I don't have enough. I don't have big enough resin tape. I could put it on resin tape, but there would be lines behind it. And we're going to fill in these little sections with resin. What do you guys think? We're not going to do all three of them today because that would obviously take forever. But I thought they would be kind of cool. What do you guys think? And I think I want to start with that one. So I think they go up this direction. So yeah, goes like that. So we would have to put it down like that. And I don't want any lines through it. The only other thing I thought about doing was maybe putting it on plastic, but then you would have all that extra space behind it. So I think I'm going to go with the transfer tape on the back. So let's give her a try. And this is not the hard or the heavy transfer tape, so it should be okay. Famous last words. So let me cut this straight so we have a straight line here. I could go get my paper cutter, but I'm just going to wing it. And then I thought about contact paper, but sometimes that can be a bit sticky. All right, let's see if this is even. We're going to have to do it long ways or like this. So then it'll stick just like that. So let me cut it to this line here. All right. And I've got a lot of this Cricut transfer tape, and I'm not a big fan of it, so I kind of like to use it up a little bit. All right, so there's that. So that should stick down. And I'm going to leave this long so that I can fold this over on this corner. All right. Shall we give her a try? Okay. Peel off this corner here. Try not to get it to fold over on itself. Just like that. All right. And then I'm going to go around. Okay. So now, next question is, I don't want to use UV resin because UV resin tends to make things warp a little bit. I might use UV resin in some places, but for the majority of it, I think I'm going to use resin. What do you think? Okay, let me get some resin mixed up here and into some colors, and we'll be back. Okay? All right, BRB. Okay, guys, colors are all mixed up. Let me tell you what they are. For the green, I mixed the Let's Resin Alcohol Ink Aquamarine and Turquoise. And then I mixed up Pistachio in the Pastel Alcohol Ink. For the next color, I mixed up the Raspberry and then the Dusty Pink. The next color is the Cranberry and the Strawberry Cream. And the next color, of course, you know I can't leave this color out, the Aqua and the Aqua Frost. We need to get a move on here. I'm sure you guys can see everything because this is all going to start getting hot. And I want it to, I need to get my lighter because I stirred these quite vigorously to get them all stirred. Okay, so we're going to start over here, and that's going to be these colors right here. And the reason I mixed up the pastels is because I want to try to make this look kind of like stained glass. And so we're going to start off with this color in the center, and we don't need very much, so I am going to drip it in there. And this could take a bit just because I'm having to drip it. I thought about using pipettes, but oof, that would even take longer because you got to load those pipettes. And whatever's left, I'm just going to dump them into a mold. So far, we have no running out. And I want to try to dome these as much as I can without them running over the top. Because there isn't much space in there. And I probably won't keep you on for this whole process because it's going to take a lot of time. Okay, now what we're going to do to try to make this look like stained glass is we're going to take a little bit of this. And hopefully that's strong enough. I didn't mix it too strong. Okay, so there's that one. And I'm going to put these over here because I know I use them. Okay, there's that. I just have to watch to make sure that I get all the overages cleaned up. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So rather than keep you on here and have you sit here and listen to complete silence, I'm going to go ahead and get these finished, get it all done, and then I will be back. Okay? All right. BRB. Okay, guys. I brought you back to do the center part of it. I ended up having to mix up some more resin for different colors because I didn't want all of my flowers to be pink. So I changed to orange and yellow, and I used the peach smoothie and the lemon pie and the apricot and the peach and the medium yellow from Let's Resin. So everything's filled in. I ended up getting it figured out on the orange and the yellow there towards the end on how I wanted this stained glass. Oh, I got orange in there. I don't know how I did that. So now I need to wipe this orange off. I don't know how I got that in there. Probably just splattered it. This has been quite an interesting little adventure here, guys. How did I get orange all over inside here? Oh my goodness. Well, that's going to have to stay because it's already starting to cure. All right. So this is going to be clear with the rainbow alcohol ink. And I'm just going to start pouring it in here. And I may need some more, which I have some more clear over here. And I'll have to clean up edges. All right, I need to mix up a little more here. So I know I have enough, and then I'm going to pour the rest of this over here in this snail that I got going on, that I poured all the extra in. And you're probably wondering why I'm just doing clear on the back. Well, most days people have either a color on their wall or white, and so this background, this clear background, will pick up whatever color is on the wall, and then that sparkle. And I plan on doing all three of these the next few Fridays, or the next 2 Fridays, I guess, until they're done. And I got these from Amazon. I was just scrolling through Amazon the other day looking for something particular, and it popped up, and I was like, oh, those are cute. And they have different colors, black, different styles. The heck is that doing in there? Oh, hair. Okay, that is filled. Now we get to pop some bubbles. And then I got to clean up the edges. All right, so we'll be back when this is cured. All right, we'll be back. Hey, y'all. Guess what? It's time to take this off. Let's see. I'm just going to take it off very carefully. So I think some of the resin might have leaked underneath some of it. But it's coming off very nicely. Just taking my time. It's not sticky. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Now, I want to put a clear coat on the back, like totally cover it in clear, because, and we can do that with UV resin. It doesn't have to be regular resin. But it's hard to see right now. And the reason I want to do that is because I want to make sure that the back is completely sealed, because there are some spaces where it leaked under and then some spaces aren't. And so I just want to make sure that it's completely covered on the back, and that's also going to make it more stable. So let me grab some UV resin here. Okay, so for at the moment, I'm just going to pour some on top of here, and I'm just going to spread it around. Get my glove on here. Okay, get this. Okay. You guys can see, right? Yep. Go over it one more time with this lighter. I guess we have some edge exposed over here. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'll be back when this is cured, okay? Okay, guys, look at this. Isn't that pretty? So next, I will definitely make sure that these are definitely darker, this color, because you can't hardly see it. One, it needs to be darker and brighter. So can you see how much different this flower is compared to this flower? And it's because I mixed the pastels way stronger, and this flower should have been the same way, but I didn't figure that out until I started doing these two. So yeah, so the next one I'll know better. So yeah, what do you think? It's pretty. Let me turn this off so you can see it a bit better. So you can see that flower is much better based on this flower. And that flower is better too. And then as far as the leaves, they should be darker green, and they weren't strong enough either. So this one will be our middle piece, and then we'll do the other two pieces darker. I like it though. It's very cool. What do you guys think? It's very cool. I was going to put a very strong white behind it. So if you have a white wall, then that's what it'll look like on a white wall. So depending on your wall color, so you can see the green with white behind it, and that looks really good with white behind it. And you can see this, it's just not very dark, but I do like it. It's very very pretty. And you can really see that rainbow in there too. So, yeah. So the next one we will attempt, see what we got here, because they're going to go, they go like this. So, or I guess it really doesn't matter, but we'll probably attempt this one next. We'll save the easy one for last. And so we're going to do the teal around the edges on all three of them. And so on this one, tell me what colors of flowers you would like to see on this one. I don't care what they are. I just want the spring, you know, color flowers or whatever. So you guys pick. What do you think we should make for the flowers? Because the outside of this will be the aqua, and then the center is going to be the clear with the rainbow. So you guys choose which flower color you want, and then we'll do them that color. Okay? All right, y'all. Well, that's it for me today. I'll put these up on my shelf here, so we have them ready for next week. And so I don't have anything to share with you as far as photos or anything, but the 18th will be my next live. So, and I do know that it's going to be strictly about one thing. There won't be two different like, you know, before it was a UV project and a resin product. This one's going to be one or the other for the whole live. So I do know that much, but that's about all I know. So once I get all the goods and the details, it will be on the 18th at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I do know there'll be 6 giveaways just like before. So 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, I want to start talking about it early so that we can get it. What did I make extra today? Do you guys remember? I know it was a snail. The skull. Let's take it out of here and see what it looks like. I threw the first batch of colors in the skull and the orange and yellow colors into the snail. So let's see what this looks like. No clue. I just tossed them in there. No rhyme or reason. Can't remember how I get this out of here. I think it's like this. Yep, just like that. Okay, so there it is. So it's got the pinks and the aqua. So that's kind of cool. Got a few little micro bubbles up on top, but that's okay. Like I said, I just threw it in there. This is soft enough I can cut that right off. Huh? There you go. That's kind of cool looking. So that's what that looks like. And that was the cranberry, raspberry, and the 2 pastels and the aqua and its pastel. I threw those all in there. Wish I would have got more of that aqua down inside there, but that's okay. Didn't have much of it left. So, all right, y'all, that's it. That's it for me tonight. I'll get pictures, put this at the end of the video. And this is not full yet, so I'll need to get it filled up before I can demold it. And yeah, so remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive and be kind. And we will see you guys tomorrow for another video. All right, good night.